morning, scholars, and welcome back to the Morning Hop with JHop. Please check your email daily for the link to watch the Morning Hop with JHop. As always, scholars, aim higher. If you're an 8th grader wondering what to do with your Johns Hopkins uniforms, here's some information you may find helpful. Johns Hopkins Middle School student government is collecting uniforms from 8th graders who want to donate their old uniforms to 6th graders. As most high schools in Pinellas County don't require uniforms, there is an opportunity for 8th graders to part responsibility with their uniforms while helping their fellow underclassmen save money and kick off the next school year with a good uniform wardrobe. 8th grader Ayana Brown said she was unfamiliar with the uniform drive and had planned to give her uniforms to Goodwill, but now she'd be willing to donate to the uniform drive because she has no other place to put them. 8th graders Amina Wallace and Harper Jenkins both say they plan to donate their uniforms to 6th graders. Students willing to donate their uniforms can drop them off at the grade level office or front office at any time. A special collection in the car line may take place May 22nd through May 24th.
National Teacher Appreciation Week was May 6th through May 10th, and JHop showered our instructors with treats, lunches, and gifts. Scholars also wrote little note cards to tell teachers what we appreciate about them. Teacher Appreciation Week is a small time to represent our love for our teachers and staff. Here are some interviews of some scholars to see how they feel about this Teacher Appreciation Week.
How do you feel about the teacher appreciation cards we've been writing during lunch?
I think the cards are really cute because you can tell your teachers how much you care about them and how much you appreciate them.
Is there any way you could represent Teacher Appreciation Week?
Maybe by giving them gifts like apples, for an example.
Who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Nutzel and Mr. Hill.
How do you feel about the teacher appreciation cards we've been writing during lunch?
They're all right. I think it's a good way to appreciate our teachers.
Is there any way you could represent Teacher Appreciation Week?
Giving gifts to teachers.
Who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Fisher or Miss East.
The City of St. Petersburg recently launched a new survey that aims to improve food access and health equity in 16 food priority areas. The Healthy Food Action Plan HFAP community survey features 16 questions that ask participants about their shopping habits, including if they travel outside of their communities to purchase food. The survey also asks if there's a good selection of fruits and vegetables at the locations where they shop. It also asks what changes participants would like to see in their neighborhoods, such as local businesses, opportunities, and food available at schools. The neighborhoods targeted for the survey include Lakewood Terrace, Campbell Park, Jordan Park, Fossil Park, and Norwood Heights. For more information about the survey, please visit healthstpetefl.com.
Bird native to Florida is in a decline, but a conservation group is working to reserve that by asking a state commission to add the species to a special list. The Audubon Society has petitioned the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission to make the Wilbur's plover a state-designated threatened species. The society says the designation is necessary because the birds number of fewer than 1,000. In 2012, there were 8,600 breeding pairs. In 2021, there were just 917 breeding pairs. Listing the Wilson's plover as a state-threatened species would add additional protection to the bird's nesting sites and habitat. Erosion from rising sea levels, coastal development, and beach visitors have contributed to the birds' dwindling number. Their nests are flushed away, and that leaves opportunities for crows and seagulls to hunt the chicks for their eggs and to fry in the sun without the adults sitting on the egg. The Wilson's plover feeds primarily on fiddler crabs and other small invertebrates. These birds nest on the ground, making them especially vulnerable to predators and other disturbances. The Audubon Society monitors the plovers during nesting season. Coastal biologists from Audubon and volunteers work at 300-plus sites across Florida's coast and the Atlantic coast to create a more hopeful future for these birds.
The Tampa Bay Rays are hitting the diamond at Tropicana Stadium with a new fashion statement. The team recently debuted its latest jersey design, a switch from its classic jersey, which has been around since 2010. The look is known as Grit and Glow and celebrates Tampa Bay's deeply rooted counterculture scenes in skating, street art, streetwear, tattoos, and music, according to a news release from the team. The grit comes from willingness to do things differently as an organization, while the glow is focused on the vibrance of Tampa Bay, according to Warren Hypes, Vice President of the Creative and Brand with the Rays. The front of the jersey reads Tampa Bay for the first time since 2007. The cap logo, dubbed the Sky Ray, combines the team's ray with the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, representing the connections across Tampa Bay's counties and communities. Team members first wore their new jerseys earlier this month in their series against the New York Mets. It will be worn every Saturday for the remainder of the season. The new jerseys are a home run for the Rays fans here at JHop. Lucy Auld, a sixth grader, called the jerseys unique and said that she thinks they are cool because of the design of the skateboard. Gifted teacher Mrs. Hale has attended every Rays opening day for the last 40 years. She said she loves the fresh style with some of the purple from the original jersey, but updated it to make it more of a fun, friendly, and modern. For more information about the new jerseys, or if you want to buy the new gear, visit online at www.mlbshop.com.
Do you like horror movies? Then the new horror movie named Abigail is just for you. This movie came to theaters on April 19th. Abigail, a young ballerina, is the daughter of an important underworld figure, a group of 6 criminals who are approached by a man familiar with Abigail and her family. He offers to pay the kidnappers $7 million each. The group of criminals, who do not know each other before the kidnapping, adopt fake names so that they remain anonymous. When they bring her back to an isolated mansion, they discover Abigail is no ordinary kid. Tied up and confined to a room, one of the kidnappers is left along with Abigail. They begin to talk, and the kidnapper comforts a scared Abigail. One of the kidnappers discovers who Abigail's dad is and tries to leave the mansion, but they are locked inside. Abigail then unleashes her power, slips out of the handcuffs, and begins attacking the members of the group one by one. A surprise twist in the movie occurs when 2 of the main characters team up to defeat evil forces terrorizing the mansion. Abigail is played by young actor Alicia Ware, who also played the lead role of Matilda in the movie Matilda. Ware's acting in Abigail is very different from her acting in Matilda. Melissa Barrera, who plays Joey, is a familiar horror film actress, having appeared in Scream and other scary films. In Abigail, she is very confident and smart. This movie was amazing because of the dancing, music, plot, and characters. My favorite character in the movie was Peter because he was sweet and funny. The trailer made me think I knew it was going to happen, but I was mistaken. The lesson I learned from this movie was always be kind to people because it can benefit you in the future. Well, that completes our show. I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Aurora. Thanks for watching the Morning Hop at JHop. As always, scholars, aim higher.